Dear Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. It's a timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below and press the like button. And with that, let's get to it. Okay, so dear Aquarius, I wouldn't worry too much about the past. I wouldn't worry too much about some disappointment you just had in the recent past or now, because this is a reason why we live in this earth, to experience things. We experience disappointments, failure, and we stand up for them, and after that we go on and start living our life again. So with the Five of Cups here, so it's up to you now what you want to focus on. So you can focus on the past, you can focus on those spillages, you can focus on all those things that you have lost because of a relationship or because of a lost friendship, or maybe in your workplace there was some disappointment. You thought you're gonna get something, a promotion or a better position, and it turned out that they gave it to somebody else, and all your work seems like it was lost, but it's never lost. So all the experience that you gained, the knowledge, the understanding, it changed you. You are a different person. So I would rather focus on the cups that are full. However, they are behind you in that sense. So they are in the future. You need to look at those, because those two cups will lead you to across the bridge where the house is, and that's the future. That's not in the past. So your intuition have guided you up to now. So please focus on your intuition, because your intuition knows the answer. So being soft, being vulnerable, being sensitive, it's not a negative trait. It's actually very positive. You sense what's around you. You sense the energy of the people around you. So probably before this disappointment happened, you already knew something is not right and something is going to happen. So you were preparing. To be honest, you were getting ready. So when that happened, what am I going to do, and how I'm going to deal with that situation? How am I going to treat that person and myself after all? So you have here a High Priestess, which talks about secrets, which talks about the hidden knowledge behind. So the intuition. So this is you in the past, like you knew that something is not right. You knew something is coming. You knew something is not obvious, but you were 100% sure that there will be on the surface very soon. So not to mention that the sun is here for you in the presence. That means that all those hidden secrets, all those hidden knowledge, what you only sensed, now it's obvious, and that will break the tower. That will crush a tower. The tower moment when it comes is like our life shatters. So the things we know they exist in a certain way in our life will no longer exist tomorrow in that sense. The things that we thought like the most stable in our life, it's no longer, because the universe breaks all the rigid structures down for you to grow, for you to go and keep moving, keep learning, keep growing, keep manifesting. So certain things have to be taken away from you so something else can take that place. How can you find what are those things that actually real, and what are those things that has value? Because these rigid structures never have they are not future proof. So you need to find something in your heart, in your soul, that is future proof, and that is your soul itself. So it doesn't matter how anybody crush your soul or squeeze your soul or break your heart, or break your leg. It doesn't matter, because your soul will live on over and over and over again. So you need to look for those inner light. You need to look for the future and what you want in the future for you to have, or you to be, or you to learn. So follow that inner light. It's right there in front of you. It's not hidden anymore. So what I said about the hidden secrets in the past, that is the past. This is the present. So now you can choose which direction to take. You are an individual now. You have the strength to make that decision. And the good thing is, with clarity. So the inner challenges, those things that made you think of like, I have to make a choice. What is the right thing to do here? I'm not sure that I can make the right choice without being hurt. Well, those are the choices we have to make. To choose between, well, I'm taking the responsibility. It might hurt. It might really crush me, but it's not the structure I wanted to live in any longer. So yes, it's painful. I've been thrown out of that window, or I decided to jump out of that window because I realized there is no escape route out from this tower. There is no door. It's only windows, and if the walls are crumbling down, it's your choice to, you want to be under their walls, or you know what, I'm gonna be free and I jump out myself, because it's still better to be free than to be in a prison, to be trapped. So as I mentioned, the sun is coming out. So the sun is one of the best cards in the tarot, showing you that opportunities, changes, like a better, I know summer is gone already, but you can create another summer for yourself. How great is that? Because there is no more secrets, no more hidden things. Now there is clarity, and with that clarity you can choose the direction, and the world opens up for you. So with the sun and the world together, it's saying that what you felt is being holding you back, now you can push forward, and you get all the energy from the universe to keep going, keep going, keep going. However, there is a warning in here as well. So just because you learned that something is not what you thought it was, and now you are sure what's the next direction, or what's the right direction now, don't get into the don't make that mistake that you become so bold and hot-headed that you don't communicate fairly, you don't communicate honestly, you become too rigid, and you become too aggressive in your ways. So with the Knight of Swords, this is warning you to communicate properly, to communicate nicely. Be more like a King of Cups, someone who is being led by its emotions, someone who is sensitive enough but strong enough. And because you are clever enough, you can use your mouth to hurt people. That's not ideal, especially not right now. If you are coming out from a breakup, or you're coming out from a disappointment, you might have that bitterness in you, and you might want to share, and you might want to chop things around you. But in this journey, you better slow down, better look around, better consider other people involved, better listen to their feelings, rather than I know my direction and I'm going and marching and nothing and nobody will stop me. That is not the right philosophy. So don't try to look for things externally, what motivates you. Don't try to look things from outside, what put you in the right direction. That's why you have the Hermit here. The light is within you. If you follow the light, the guiding light within you, then you're going to go to the right direction. If you look around you and you see like, yeah, but that person has money, so I want to do the same. That person have relationship, I'm going to just all dating all day long. So if you look for things externally, you might be disappointed. And so interesting that these two cards, look at the body, their body language, very similar. The Hermit is focusing on the light. The Five of Cups focusing on the lost spillages. So it's your decision which one of these two person you want to be. You want to be the cup half full person and focus on what you still have and what you learned and what the future gonna bring you, or you want to focus on the spillages. So I'd rather you be a hermit, and if you have to step back from the world, if you have to withdraw yourself a little bit and nurture yourself a little bit, those bruised self, then this is a good idea here. So your inner child needs some attention. After every difficult situation, after a breakup, after a disappointment, after pain, your inner child needs attention, and that's the Page of Cups. You need to nurture this Page of Cups to be a King of Cups. That's a long time, it's a lot of energy, but this is in the future for you. You need to love yourself, and you need to walk away from the difficulties. So now again, the Eight of Cups talk about the same things. You need to walk away from the empty cups. So you need to walk away from all those disappointments, all those negativities, because positive news, changes will come into your life, but only you can only take the most of it if you are in the right frame of mind. If you're having nightmares, if you putting yourself down, if you're lying to yourself, if your doubts are killing you, then you won't be able to take the opportunity, and the opportunity is near you. Look at this, the Ace of Wands. These are new opportunities coming your way. You're gonna find the pleasure, you're gonna find the passion, you're gonna find the joy, but only if you focus on the positive aspects of your life. If you focus on the negative, if you try to live in the past rather than balancing what you've been going through, things can go well for you this week. But if you want to live in the past and you want to focus on the spillages and you want to focus on the negativity, then that's going to be like that. So it doesn't matter the opportunity, because you won't recognize it. You won't realize that, oh, there is something coming in my life. You won't be able to do that because you will be so busy feeling sorry for yourself that anything positive comes in your life. No, I'm not listening. I'm not going to listen to this because I need to keep licking my wounds. And that's not a good philosophy. I think now it's time to move forward, especially because you have the Sun card and you have the World card. The world is open for you. The world is open for new opportunities. The sun is shining. You can be in the right place if you want to be. But if you want to focus on the negative, if you want to focus on all those things that are no longer exist and they won't come back anymore, then so be it. It is your choice, basically. Okay, so dear Aquarius, if you enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Does this resonate with you? And now I'm going to give you a couple of numerology cards. So what's the message from the universe? So change is coming. That's inevitable. So you better be a change yourself and better be in the front than wait for something to basically just change without your consent. Right, next card, spiritual career. Have you thought of a spiritual career? Like anything in this realm, reading cards, crystals, Reiki, counseling, whatever is that, you have the ability to do something in that, to help people, to help yourself to start with. So maybe there is something you need to look into. Maybe you need to change your 9-to-5 jobs into a more holistic, a bit more spiritual, more esoterical path. Why not? You have the power. The magician is here. It tells you, yes, you have the power. Are you going to step on this journey, or you're not going to step on this journey? And finally, you have nature. So nature around you. Spend more time in parks, next to the sea, next to the lake. Look at the clouds. So anything that is nature related. If you've been trapped in an office, or if you need being trapped in a building all day long, and then you commute on a bus, train, whatever, for another hour or two, and then by the time you get home, you again within these walls and structures. You better spend more time outside, spend more time with trees, flowers, look at the nature, rivers, lakes, whatever is that, because that can give you positivity that fill your cup up that you have lost. Because you see, nature is so abundant, it doesn't matter where you live around the world, because the nature have everything that needs for survival and for life. So now let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle wants to tell you. Simplicity, opportunity, and miracles. So don't complicate things. This is what it is. Look at things in the most simple form. A tree is a tree. Is not a Christmas tree unless you dress it up. So try to look at things in your life in the most simple form. So things what they are, not what we imagine they could be, or they should be, or how would suit me better having those things around me. So look at things in the most simple form, and opportunity will come up. Opportunity will come and help you with the change. So, but you have to be ready for the opportunity. That's what I said here about the Ace of Wands. So opportunity when comes, you can only take it if you are ready for it. And then you can say, yeah, but I don't know, and it's too much to think about, or whatever. And then miracles comes in for you here. So miracles are there. They are supernatural. They are not something that we can logically like logically we cannot explain them. They happen with us because we deserve them. So we have to believe in miracles. We have to believe that there is something higher above that sort things out. So you don't have to wait for, yes, but for me to find a job I have to send 5 CVs a day. Well, maybe not. Maybe you just have to go out, have a coffee, and you bump into someone and say, oh, by the way, I know an opportunity. There is another way. So don't try to think analytically and linear way about everything. Miracles are important for you this week. So find around you all those miracles. And now let's see what the love cards are here to tell you. Let me take one card here. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I think that summarizes everything that I said very nicely. So if you close your eyes, you're going to find yourself in the most beautiful, the most peaceful, and the most loving spot. If you try to look the things outside, externally, you might just get disappointed. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve everything you need in this life. And you know what? Miracles can happen with you. So with that, dear Aquarius, I wish you an awesome week. Please leave a comment below if you enjoy this video or if you don't. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please check out the links below in the description box. You can get some nice little jewelries from the Onyx Heaven. It's a small family shop, so every support is appreciated. Thank you.